Hi everyone, this is Alan of Move You Better, and here I am to guide you through this class entitled Release and Distress. So, we will be doing hip openers and we will be doing myofascial release using our yoga blocks. So, to have to do this class, what you'll be needing, of course, your yoga mat and with your yoga block. A yoga block will do. So let's start with lying on our backs and have your yoga block just ready on your side. Relax your back and let your body fall into the gravity. Setting your intention for today's practice, being aware with your breath as you inhale to your nose, exhaling to your nose. Remember to be kind to your body and always know that your movement will flow according to your breath. On your next inhale, bend your knees and have your feet on the ground. Slowly lift your hips up and place your yoga block on the middle portion or middle height and have your palms on the ground as we do some hip release extension or opening of the hips. So lift your left leg as you bend your left knee and flex your left foot. Externally rotate your left leg. And from here, you can almost hear popcorns already. Let's do that two more. From here, take your time and don't forget to breathe. And place your left foot down. This time, let's do our right side. Flexing your right foot, externally rotate your right leg out with your right knee bent. And come all the way down. Release your yoga block and slowly roll onto your left side as you place your yoga block in between your knees. And what we will do this time, we'll do internal rotation as opposed to what we did a while ago. So maybe place your left palm on the ground and slowly you with your right knee rotate internally as you lift your knee or sorry your right foot flex, squeezing your yoga block. And then you may turn the other side. In my case, I will be switching sides, and this time with facing your right side, and then from here squeezing with your knees your yoga block as you internally rotate your hips. And last one, and good. Remove the block, lie on your back, and feel the difference from what happened a while ago before you even um, open your hips. And from here, hug your knees to your chest and roll back and forth as you make contact of the mat with your spine gently and sitting fully, sweeping your feet under. And we will now stand all the way up and stepping on the top of our mats. We'll do some Surya Namaskar A or Sun Salutation A as you stand on your Tadasana, either feet together or feet hip width apart, rolling your shoulders away from your ear, palms facing forward. Inhale as you lift your arms up, palms together or palms facing forward. Gaze your thumbs. Exhaling, bend from your hips all the way down. Bend your knees from here and lift your hips up as with your heavy head dangling forward. Inhale, gaze forward, hands on your shin, neutral spine. Exhale, hands on your mat. Step your right foot back, followed by your left foot. With your heels pressed backwards, transfer your weight to your sternum forward for your high plank. From here, bend your knees, bring them to the ground. Slowly but gently bend your elbows against your rib cage, followed by your chest and your chin. Extend your legs backwards and then rotate your shoulders away from your ear. Inhale, lift for your baby cobra. And slowly tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up and back for your first downward facing dog. Pedal your feet back and forth. And from here, you may lift your heels up if this is not yet accessible. And then bend your knees and with your hands pushing away from the floor, drawing that straight line from the crown of your head up to your hips. Inhale from here and exhale. Look forward as you slowly step your feet in between your hands. Exhale, hands on the mat. Full forward fold. Again, bend your knee and you may settle your tummy on top of your upper thighs. Inhale, hands on your shin, gaze forward, neutral spine. Exhale, hands on the mat, heavy on your head. Inhale, rainbow your arms all the way up, standing all the way up, hands together. Exhale, hands in prayer and hands to the side, Tadasana. warrior mountain pose. Let's do that one more time, this time faster. Inhale, rainbow your arms up. Exhale, hip hinge. And exhale all the way down. Full forward fold. Inhale, hands to your shin. Gaze forward. Maybe retract your shoulders. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, look forward. And then step your left foot followed by your right foot. And this time we're going to do your Chaturanga Dandasana. Or for those who still don't want, you may do your bent knees all the way down. And from here, you're going to put your elbows in between beside your rib cage rather, and bending your elbows for your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, uncurl your toes and hover your knees and lift your chest up for your upward facing dog. Exhaling, uncurl your toes behind, lift your hips up and back for your downward facing dog. You may still lift your heels up and bend your knees. Inhale from here, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now look forward, bend your knees, lift your heels up, and slowly hop or step forward in between your hands and full forward fold. Inhale, hands on your shin, gaze forward. Exhale, hands on your mat. Inhale all the way up to your Tadasana. Rainbow your arms up. Gaze at your thumbs. Exhaling, hands to your Anjali Mudra or your heart center and down to your side. And as we build up the heat, we will now proceed to your Surya B. Maybe step 2 to 3 feet away from the top of your mat. Sit on your imaginary chair, bend your knees, and hands all the way to your side. So transferring your weight to your heels, lift all the way up for your Utkatasana. And stay here as we activate your upper thighs and your hips. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, look forward and step your right foot followed by your left foot. And do away with your vinyasa or bend your knees followed by your elbows, your chest, and your chin down to the mat. Inhale, rotate your shoulders away from your ear. Lift your chest up for your cobra. Exhale, curl your toes down, lift your hips up and back for your downward facing dog. This time, look forward. Slowly lift or bend your right knee as you bring your sternum forward. Step your right knee in between your hands. Lift your back heel and raise your torso with your arms for your warrior one. Stay here for a while as you maintain your stability with your front knee bent and your back leg strong. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Step your right foot back down to your vinyasa. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. This time, slowly bend your left knee, lift your left foot as you hover. Transfer your weight forward. Step your left foot in between your hand. Crescent lunge or warrior one. Lift your arms up. Again, squaring your hips forward or facing the short side of your mat. Externally rotate your arms as you extend your spine upwards, up to the crown of your head. Now make sure to have your base stable, meaning your front leg or your front knee bent and your back leg strong. So it's as if you're squeezing a yoga block in between your thighs. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Step your left foot back and flow with your vinyasa. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale to your nose. Inhale, exhale to your nose. Look all the way forward as you slowly lift your heels up, bend your knees, and you may step or hop in between your hands, hands on the mat. Full forward fold. Inhale, hands to your shin, look go forward. Exhale, down on the mat. And slowly bending your knees, placing your weight to the back of your heels. Lift your arms up for your Utkatasana. Slowly stand all the way up. Exhaling, hands to your heart center and down to the side. Let's do that one more time, faster, as we slowly um, feel the heat intensifying, and we are now opening our hips this time. Sit on your heels and onto your imaginary chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, hands to your shin, gaze forward. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step your right foot followed by your left. Down to your vinyasa. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, lift your left heel, bend your left knee, transfer your weight forward, step your left foot, and lift your heels up for your warrior one. You may spin the back foot, and this time, facing your torso to the short end of the mat. And this is a more grounded warrior pose. Cartwheel your hands all the way down. Step your left foot, lift your back heel, and flow with your vinyasa. This time, lift your right foot up, bend your right knee, and step all the way forward in between your hands. Spin the back foot, 45-degree angle, lift your torso up. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Step your right foot back and flow to your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, step, hop, or jump in between your hands, full forward. Inhale, hands to your shin, look forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, sit on your heel, raise your arms all the way up for your Utkatasana. Exhale, stand all the way up, hands to your Anjali Mudra, and hands to your side. And now we will go to your peak pose. And what we will do here, from here, hands or stay on top of your mat. Step your right foot back for your crescent lunge, making sure that your left knee is fully bent. And slowly exhale, hands to your heart center. Slowly narrow your stance as you drag your back foot and transfer your weight all the way forward for your warrior three. Find the drishti. Exhale, bend, and drop your back foot. Maybe step a little back as my space is really small. This time, what you're gonna do is from here, you're gonna circle or externally rotate your right foot, or your right hand rather, reaching your back. As you slowly bend your right knee, reaching your right toe, inhale, extend your left arm up, and slowly from here, instead of falling forward, kick your back foot first before going down. Stay here for a while. Inhale, stand all the way up. Let's do that on the other side. Again, step your left foot back, crescent lunge. Slowly exhale, hands in prayer. Narrow your stance, drag your back foot. And transfer your weight all the way to your right as you lift your left foot up. Find a drishti or a point that is not moving. Slowly bend your front knee, drop your left foot. And what we'll do now is gonna step to your Tadasana. Rotate your left arm externally as you bend your left knee, reaching for your left foot. Extend your right arm up. Exhaling, kick your left foot back before falling forward. Again, in my case, you have it's better to extend your arm forward and come all the way. Now let's kneel And sit on your heel as you widen your stance and reach forward for your child's pose. Come back to center, slowly walk your hands towards your knee. Sweep your feet under. Extend as you sit on your Tadasana. This time, crossing over your right heel on top of your left leg. As you slowly extend your right hand to the back and inhale. Raise your left arm as you slowly twist to your right and hooking your left shoulder, left elbow to your right knee. Come back to center. This time, cross over your left foot over your right leg and slowly twist as you place your left palm to the back. Raise your right arm and hook your right elbow to your left knee. On your inhale, lengthen your spine and exhaling, twisting. Come back to center. And what we will do now is place your right heel near your inner thigh. On your inhale, raise your arms up with your hips pointing forward or pointing to your flexed left foot. Bend all the way down from your hips. Exhale, come back to center. Extend your right leg, bend your left knee, place your left heel to the inner thigh of your right side. Place your torso towards the right flexed foot. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhaling, bend from your hips. Inhale, come back to center. Extend both legs. Scooch maybe forward. And then from here, inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, full forward. And let your hands fall wherever it may land, whether it will be on your shin, on your ankle, on top of your foot, of your toes, or the sides of your foot, of your feet. Slowly from here, release your hands from your bind and tuck your chin in as you slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, land your back. As we lie on your Shavasana, and recall your intention to this practice. Note that the hips may store all the stress, all the hidden emotions, sadness, anxiety, fear, anger. That is why it's good to do some hip openers and counter. Close your eyes. I'll wake you up when the time has come. Slowly come back to your center. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your hands and your fingers. Nod your head. Turn your head left and right. And slowly feet together. Hug your knees to your chest. And slowly roll to your left side. Stay here for a while. And when you're ready, push yourselves all the way up. Sit on your cross leg and hands in prayer. Bow down. Thank you for letting me guide you in this class of releasing and de-stressing. I hope you will always choose yourself and make time to your mental health. Know that in the midst of trouble, you can always breathe and find your center. This has been Teacher Alan, and hope to see you again soon. Namaste.